It's fucking horrible. Go
Fucking
team.
idiots. We're just idiots.
It's okay. I'm smart.
What's up, guys? I'm Connor,
I'm Nick.
I'm
Connor's
Avi.
roommate.
and this is Who the Fuck Cares? Podcast. I took your line there.
Podcast.
So yeah, this week we got our second on-camera guest, right?
Yeah, third guest in total.
Ooh,
Nicholas.
Who's the?
Andy was first.
He was first.
He's
What's up,
behind.
on
Andy?
camera,
How's it going, Andy?
though. Oh, he's moved on.
Has he?
No,
No.
he's fine.
Nick, you want to give a little bit of info about you?
I'm from Naperville, Illinois, and
Dude,
I'm
sick.
Fucking no way.
and I'm a professional baseball player here at Purdue.
Yeah, what team? What team do you play for?
I play for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here at Purdue.
Good
Yeah,
sport, right sport.
yeah.
I did not connect with you that that's not the right sport.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Bengals
we
is
got
football.
Romelu
I
Lukaku
don't
on our
know.
team. He's playing center.
Yeah,
Sick.
he's a 6'8", right?
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't use his hands very well. I think he plays like a different sport than baseball.
Kickball?
Good.
Yeah, maybe Foursquare.
Foursquare's fun, dude.
He's really good at Foursquare. Did you guys ever play? I don't know if it has like a different name in different places, but it's called like Gaga Pit. Where it's
Yeah.
So it's an It's like a wooden octagon that you
Octagon.
stand in, and you use like a soccer ball or just like any ball, and you can't let it touch it blow
Feet.
you in the knees.
Yeah.
So you smack at the opponent, and like it bounces off the walls and everything.
Mhm.
We I think we played that, but not in like an octagon. Just like
Maybe just in like
in
the
a
gym.
room or something. Yeah.
Just in at Brunswick in the Gaga room.
Nope.
Got him.
Fist me. All right, Nick. I got a good topic for you because Avi only knows one sport, half a sport because it's not really a sport.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with Kobe or Eli?
Let's do Eli Manning first. It's
Eli.
football season.
So the easiest question is, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
I think
I
I'm gonna
wanna
have to
point out that we
go.
lost Avi immediately. That he-
Sorry, I thought of something.
I'm gonna have to go with Greg Kittle and the San Francisco 49ers over the Chiefs.
I don't know.
Wow.
I think they're going to be fun to watch. I think that it totally depends on which defense shows up more.
Yeah.
I think if San Francisco does, they're going to 100% win because the Chiefs' offense is fully better than the San Francisco
Yep.
and 49ers.
It's either gonna be like.
I think the best
It's
player,
either gonna be like the over/under is either gonna be at like 100 or it's gonna be at like 15.
I think that the best player on the field is either going to be Patrick Mahomes or Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
And whichever one has a better player on the two is going to be the one that ends up winning the game. Did you get your hand in the frame? Do you want to? Margaret, do you want to get
It's
your
ruined, dude.
Do you want to get your
We
hand
have
in
to
the frame?
restart.
I'm pretty sure I edited in the last video Kate equals Margaret.
Shut up! They don't know.
Ah, fuck. Ruined.
We're fucked. All the
Oh, no.
8,000 of our listeners.
Fuck. Frick.
I bought a Philippine clickbait farm. Click farm.
Pete Farm. Do you remember
Farm.
when people used to like buy fucking Instagram followers?
Yeah.
Do you remember when T-Series did that with the whole fucking?
Well,
YouTube
they didn't.
channel?
They didn't buy it. I think they just had a thing where, I think if you made a YouTube channel in India, you're just automatically subscribed.
Remember when Apple put the entire YouTube album on people's phones?
Oh yeah, it was free as well.
And everybody was like, I don't want this. This is a
No.
waste of
I don't
space.
even
But
think I
you,
listened to it.
It
You
took up so
couldn't
much
delete
space
it.
on your storage too.
you
You
couldn't.
couldn't delete it?
No.
No,
I don't remember that.
Everybody was like, what the fuck? I don't
it's not
want
on my
that."
phone now. At least I don't think it is.
No, because they stopped doing it because enough people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you getting... Never mind.
It was Steve Jobs getting back at us for him
Dying.
not actually dying.
No rest in peace, Jobs.
What were we
Like,
talking about? The Super Bowl?
So now we're gonna go into like the real Eli topic. Is the big question is, do you think he's Hall of Famer?
I don't know. Is Joe Flacco elite?
I mean, no. Hey, let's look at that team this year. Joe Flacco's fucking balls, dude. He had like
I
two
mean,
good seasons. What?
Don't tell him that.
He's gonna come on the podcast and just yell at me for 3 hours. Avi, what are you doing?
Looking at gummy bears.
Honestly, I think he does get in, but
I don't
I
think he should be
think-
first ballot.
Yeah, no, it's like I think Max Kellerman said it on First Take. Is this a real question? Is this like the Joe Flacco elite question? Or are we just gonna keep playing with it like that? But yeah, I think he does get in the Hall of Fame. I think
if you
he's actually
look-
good.
If you look, because I was looking at this, he's 7th all time in passing yards, behind the only questionable one about being in the Hall of Fame is Phillip Rivers ahead of him. Even then, I think Phillip Rivers will be like a late ballot. It'll be
Yeah.
towards the end of his eligibility on it,
Yeah.
because he did put up
You can
57.
lose eligibility.
Yeah.
How?
It's just
You'll-
over time.
you can only
So
be
if you're
like
too
on the
old-
list for 15 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Wait. But you can't be or like.
It's 5 years after you're retired is when
Is
you
when
gain
you
it.
can first get in.
Wait.
But then it's
didn't he just retire?
Yeah. So
Eli,
this is gonna
yeah.
be the fun question for the next 5 years.
Oh.
Is do you think?
He has 20 years essentially to get into the Hall of Fame.
So like, but there's like obviously like in every sport there's people that you're like 5 years into their career you're like, oh, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like
Me.
Mike Trout.
yeah, he's just first ballot, but you're gonna have to wait that 5 years. So then again, if you go down to passing touchdowns in the career, he is. Let me see. We're on Pro Football Reference. He's again 7th. Phillip Rivers is the only questionable one that he's behind. It's the same group of guys that he's behind. He put up 366, but the fun one to go look at is interceptions, because what you looking up there, bud?
Yeah, what are you looking up, Avi?
I don't think there's a soccer Hall of Fame.
I
But
don't
the
think
fun
there
one to look
is.
at is Eli is 12th all time in interceptions. I mean, but here, look for yourself. He's got like it's a good list of people ahead of him again that are high up in interceptions. So it's just an interesting stat looking at it. He's a
Yeah.
500 quarterback.
Jeez, I didn't realize Brett Favre was that far ahead in the.
Oh yeah,
Do you think Jameis Winston catches him?
probably if he plays long enough. If he plays 3 more seasons, then yeah.
Jameis to the Bears? Question mark.
God,
I
you
hope
should not
not.
want that.
I hope not.
I just want to point out that Avi's audio line is just no noise.
Avi died.
So welcome to the podcast, guys.
So how about soccer? Okay, we're done with soccer talk for the day.
That was talking soccer.
You're welcome. But I don't know. It's like Peyton. It's another one. Like I feel like he deserves to be just off his regular season.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna look at a whole career, Peyton was a bad playoff quarterback. Both Peyton and Eli realistically were bad playoff quarterbacks.
But at least Peyton was like always consistently one of the top 3 quarterbacks during the regular season.
oh yeah, Eli was never in the conversation.
No.
I don't remember ever a time where Eli was in the conversation. To be
I honestly don't
top
either.
quarterback. And and like I think it was on Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith's show. That's First Take, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was on there where they were like, he never led the league in a stat other than like 3 stats, so he was consistently an above average quarterback, except for the last 3 years, which that happens to almost everyone. But he stayed in it for long enough, and he stayed with one team. That's got to be worth something.
Yeah. Doing it all with one team definitely helps his case, I think.
Yeah.
Just because the only reason Terrell Owens didn't get in right away is because, well, he's kind of an asshole to people, but...
What?
What?
That's Peyton Manning, dumb nuts.
Yeah, not Eli.
We're talking about his brother,
Cooper Manning.
Cooper. Yeah.
But, who are we talking about?
Eli.
Oh, Eli.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, he never really was a good regular season quarterback, but when he did make the playoffs, it was always like, wow, is Eli like actually like one of the great quarterbacks like
He had
in the
3
league?
good years in the playoffs.
I don't think he's ever like the only time he's ever lost in the playoffs. I feel like has only been in the championship game or the Super Bowl, and I think he was undefeated in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he never lost in the Super Bowl. In the 2 years that they went to the Super Bowl, he had some stat of like 15 touchdowns, like 2 or 3 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's look at the years that they didn't go to the Super Bowl. I feel like that'd be an interesting one to look at.
Yeah, that was a lot of years, all but 2.
Yeah. Hey, Avi, real quick. Just for my sanity, can you change the seconds into minutes and seconds so I know how far into it we are? Gracias. But, I just think it'll be a fun conversation, especially because it's going to die down within 3 weeks, and then it'll pick back up for a couple weeks at the beginning of the season. But in 3 years, when it starts to become a thing, like, it's really going to be, it's going to pick up, and it's going to be one of the fun ones. Unlike where you had, was it Jeter that just got in?
Jeter, yeah, Derek Jeter.
It's like, oh, is he going to get 100% of the votes or 99.9%?
I found it so funny that he didn't get all the votes.
That makes me so happy.
I loved it.
Makes me so happy.
There's so many people who've deserved it before. It's
Mike
like
Trout.
Yeah, Mike Trout. First Hall of Fame player still in the league.
He could do it, man. He could do it.
You know, he's really
Here's a
like
question.
58 years old.
Here's a question. Is it 5 years after your last year? So say a guy goes in, torches up the league for 10 years, takes 5 years off, gets in the Hall of Fame, comes back for a year.
I honestly don't know. That'd be kind of cool, though, if you could do that and then come back and still be really good again after. But even, like, what if you suck after coming back?
Does he still be a fucking
Like, you're a first
only
ballot Hall of Famer, and then you have, like, the worst
Your
stats
stats-
ever
your
in
stats
league
go-
history.
Your stats go down by, like, your batting average
Yeah.
goes down by, like, a whole point and everything. Like
Oh, he had a career 300 batting average, and now he's not even hitting 100.
he's hitting 210 now.
Yeah.
Avi, let's get you on the something subject wise. What do you got to say, man? How was your day?
It's good.
Hey Nick, you want to start doing this podcast with me? It's called Who TF Cares.
I mean,
Football
sure.
edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just straight
Minus
up,
Avi,
the fuck
right?
cares? What?
Just get rid of Avi.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, Avi will still be part of it.
Avi, I definitely didn't just say that.
We just won't plug in his mic.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
Who just talked in the mic?
I don't know. What?
What?
But yeah. So about my day, thank you for asking.
Oh,
How was your day,
I had to
Connor?
drive down to fucking Carmel to get fucking dental work done. Sucked. I hated it. I just sat in a dentist chair for 2 hours just staring up at the ceiling with like headphones in. It was awful. To get 2 fillings and a permanent crown put on.
Ouch.
I tripped my tooth.
That was that was an astute observation.
Yeah, thanks.
So I'm also gonna bring one
I
thing
bet
up. I've already
something.
told the both of you guys this, but I just like want to bring this up so that it's documented. I'm driving back to Purdue. I'm 30 minutes outside of Indianapolis, at least 30 minutes outside of like downtown Indianapolis, and I look up, and because I don't normally look at the billboards, but this is one of the electronic ones, so like it's bright and it like caught my attention because it was purple and gold. It's a picture of Kobe, and it just says legend and then the years he was alive. I'm like, why the fuck is somebody in Indiana paying that much for a billboard of Kobe? Like,
Maybe they're rich, dude. Who cares?
Wait, are you sure it wasn't blue and gold for the Pacers?
oh God, let's go drive down and see it. It's only like 40 minutes down the road. 40 or 50.
I mean, we could keep this going in the car if we want.
Yeah. No.
Car vlog.
Carpool karaoke.
Oh,
yeah, we
God,
just
no.
blew half this room's minds with that little fact of yours. I just noticed you still have your AirPods in. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to the podcast.
We're live now,
The,
folks.
no, the fucking the shit mic is actually Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No, tell the viewer, the one viewer, a little fact that you told the Margaret and the not Margaret in the room.
As in my father.
Yes. Did you watch the last one?
Yeah, he's watched all of them.
Oh, score.
I don't think my mom has.
You
I've
don't?
watched
I don't
I've watched
know, though.
one of them
Tell them the little fact, Nicholas.
about the show.
With James Corden.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
James Corden, like, I was just going through Twitter one day and I saw this, it looked like an SUV that was being towed around. And I click on the video and just hear people screaming, "Oh my God, it's James Corden and Justin Bieber." And then, it took me a while to realize, I'm like, wait, they're filming Carpool Karaoke. And James Corden doesn't drive during Carpool Karaoke? Well, I kind of figured he didn't, but there's a couple people in this room who didn't know
I
that.
just
Well,
always
like it makes
I mean,
it makes total sense because think about even if you hit a light, like you hit a red light, like right when it changes, you're not going to sit there for 3 minutes to be able to go.
I mean, yeah, but like you don't think about that. I like wouldn't. I just like automatically when if I watch it, I've watched it like twice. Fuck that. I got
tell
so
everyone how
bored.
much. Tell everyone how much you watched it.
Which ones did I watch?
Chance
Justin
one.
Bieber.
Oh, I did watch the Chance one. I watched. Was 21 on it? No.
No, 21 was on Jake Paul's.
Oh my
that
god,
was the
that was
worst thing
most
in the
awkward
world.
fucking thing. But
Yeah, some people call me a savage too. You know.
fucking dude, Jake Paul fucking get canceled, dude.
Oh,
Jesus
Hello, gang.
I'm
Christ.
so excited to watch his fight this week.
I hope he gets his shit rocked.
Okay, two things.
Is
I
he
hope gets
fighting
his
Dylan Dennis?
I hope he gets his shit rocked. But can we talk about how funny it is that he's so like not famous that he's not even the main event?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
He's an undercard for this fight.
That's so funny.
What's the real event?
It's like an actual. They're on. So they're. It's a professional fight. They're doing like professional boxing. So no headgear, 10-ounce gloves. So it's like an actual fight for a belt, for a title, is the main event. But there was on the undercard for Logan. Wasn't there a fight for a title? Like they there was an actual fight for a title on
In the undercard? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the
Low
undercards.
gang.
Oh, fuck off.
Got his shit beat in. Yeah.
He would have won
It
if
is
it
a
wasn't
close
for the
fight.
illegal punch.
Yeah.
Dude,
Who
it was
cares?
so funny to me watching.
They're both fucking pieces of shit.
Oh, they're both
Yeah.
horrible. It
But
was
you know
funny
what?
to
So
me.
is KSI. He's a
What?
fucking dog trash
No,
person as
everyone
well.
who fought in those fights, I feel like, it's just for clout. It's not for like.
Well, I don't know this Gib dude.
Never heard
I've
of him.
never seen any. He's a YouTuber, I'm assuming. I've never seen a single one of his videos.
Beauty vlogger.
Hmm?
What?
He has his own makeup channel, Avi. You should watch.
I will.
We can tell you do. There's a lot of foundation you got on.
Thanks.
It doesn't look good.
It's the sweat.
Jeez. Ooh, a little fun tidbit about our podcast that you guys are going to have noticed, hopefully, by the time you're watching this. We're putting up our first sponsorship, just a little blurb at the beginning.
By Anchor.
Yeah, just something and something, man. Get a little bit, so we can put a little bit more into it, you know?
Get some fucking lights, dude. I hate
I don't know. These lights are kind of beautiful.
Dog trash.
I
Dog
like it.
trash.
Dog trash.
Bright lights, big city.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
All
So
the lights.
bad. Here's the light off and on.
Big difference.
And off.
And on.
And on. Off.
on.
Oh, so Connor, is your room haunted?
No. The other night when I was sleeping, it like flipped down. The light flipped down because there gets like
It's
condensation.
also like you can't see it. It's super shot. It's a fucking LED bar
Yeah.
that we've duct taped onto the wall.
So it gets like condensation because they don't know how to do insulation around these windows, and and so they don't. So it gets like really wet, and so the tape like came undone, and it flipped down, and the light slammed on, and I was like, "Oh, it's so bright!" So I had to get up and turn it off.
Can't
Didn't-
you?
It didn't occur to me. I
How
was
strong is that tape? Can you push pin it in? So
like, you probably could, but there's gonna be wood around there, like a 2x4 around that frame.
Easily.
Because I tried to do that with this pillowcase up here, and
I thought
there's
that was a flag.
yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
It's
looks
fully
like
a
a flag.
pillowcase. But yeah, there's a 2x4 around the frame, you know, and I couldn't get anything to push in. So, all right, Avi, let's hear more about your day. I feel like you've said like a total of 8 words the whole episode.
I went to class.
Which classes?
All of them.
Did you meet anyone cute?
No.
Me.
Did you meet anyone cute?
Still me.
No.
That's no, you didn't. You got some hair on your mic, man. It's really bothering me.
Me?
Yeah. I really like that you held it up.
I think it's like a girl hair.
There's the
Dude.
obvies.
No way.
Avi has girls.
Hair.
Just the hair. Just their hair.
Fucking Jesus.
Not even long hair, just actual girl's hair. Just he has it.
He buys it on the internet.
The interwebs. Girls hair are us. .net /speed. You look so
Godspeed.
just out of it this episode,
That's
man.
so fucking gross.
You just look so out of it this episode.
I think we should talk about something that he kind of knows about. Kobe?
Yeah,
So,
I know
what is
about
your
Kobe.
opinion on the geological standard point view of the United Nation?
Well, how about you tell me yours?
Bad. Okay, let's hear yours in depth because I've been talking a lot. My throat hurts because I've been talking.
Super bad.
Fuck, you heard it here first, folks. But
Oh, yeah.
so how have you liked editing though? So far, has it been anything that you thought it was gonna be?
No,
or-
I always end up editing when I'm super bored and not in the mood to edit.
You should edit like right away after we get done,
Oh
just so you
no
can get
chance!
it up.
I'm so tired. I'm
No
gonna go
chance.
and
Sleep.
What was that? Why'd you both look at each other there? Is there a little something more than sleeping happening?
Homework.
Well, I gotta do some of that.
I
Just
don't.
a little bit. Yeah, you do. Funny,
No, I
you do.
don't.
We're in the same classes. I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
But-
shooting at 10 o'clock. I think I'm just tired.
Yeah, because
Oh, we're shooting
like I
hoops?
said, I had to go down to
Yeah.
Carmel. I like popped up last night because I fully like the whole day like I knew I had to
I
come down
totally
here.
didn't see your text last night.
I like
until-
yeah, I knew I had to come down like go down to Carmel because I knew this all week, and I just like kind of spaced. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just record at this time, like fine. And I was like, oh fuck, I gotta do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here.
How was caramel?
It's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Caramel.
You gonna go to the bathroom, bud?
No.
Too late.
Yep.
Yep. How does
Avi
it feel
pooped
knowing that
his
your
pants.
parents think you just shit your pants?
It's okay because I know when I shit my pants, you do too.
It wasn't a fart. Avi's parents.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Our cameraman is snacking.
We finally got snacks for our guests because our second guest complained so much, and they come in here and they're just like snack time.
Oh God, eating it like a.
I thought you said you had stuff to do.
You do that move. You do that move for like a bag of anything at the end.
I thought you said you had stuff to do that was uber important.
That's not an
Yeah, that doesn't
application.
look like an application.
Dude, she submits a PowerPoint as an application.
What do you mean you're not on the podcast?
Because you're acting like I'm on it right now. Talk.
Well, yeah, Avi's not helping me talk at all. I'm running out of shit to say. This could be our shortest episode to date.
Figure it out, dude. Quick.
Okay, bye.
Avi.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing in your free time? Because I'm sure you have a lot of it.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
I
You just
sleep.
told us that you only edit when you're bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sleep.
So what do you do when you're not bored?
Sleep.
That sounds boring.
Yeah. I'm sleeping a lot now.
Okay, I got something kind of interesting. So, in light of the coronavirus, Wuhan and Wuhan, they're building 2 hospitals that I believe are like totaling like 2,300 people, and 13 days. Balls.
Yeah.
In 13 days, they're gonna start to finish in that time, so that
Yeah,
they can fuck
fucking
them up.
robots, dude.
no.
Simply
no.
not. No, because we've actually talked about this in
You can't
class.
disprove that.
I fully can
we
because
can.
Have you been there?
Yes.
I have been to China.
Have you been to Wuhan?
Yes.
4,
Go
7,
now.
8.
10.
Fuck.
He's been ruined, folks.
No, we've talked about that in class, like the possibility of robots in construction, just like because outsourcing is always a thing.
Well, that shit's gonna end
it's
up
just
happening.
never gonna happen because everything that they can do needs to be supervised, and like all that's available now is just shit. It's
Well, I mean, at some point, it's gonna end up
no,
happening.
I fully don't believe because especially
Dude, if fucking surgery can be done with a robot, building a building
It's
can be done with a
because
robot.
doctors know how to program,
it's especially
they just outsource the programming.
well,
but
especially
they don't understand construction very well.
Will they learn it?
doctors
It's
don't
not-
learn
yeah,
construction.
no.
Doctors don't program. Idiot.
Says who? Prove it. Can you prove it?
Fucking yeah.
Have you been there?
Do it.
Doctors don't
Do
have
it, prove
fucking
it.
programming.
Prove it.
Then
Can't do it.
how come computer science has the word science in it?
Engineering and science.
Yeah, and doctors are science too. Therefore, they're linked.
I'm with a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh yeah, brother. No, like truthfully though, like especially at the level that Nick and I are going for, it's like
100% will happen at someday. 100%.
Not in our lifetime.
not in our lifetime.
Maybe not, but maybe.
Because I can tell you right
No.
now, they have bricklaying robots that lay them at a slower rate than what a person can do, the average bricklayer can do, and they also can only go in a straight line. even because like you know how there's like ledges where the brick bumps out like half an inch. You know what I mean? For like under windows, they can't do that.
Well, because they haven't made robots that can.
What I'm saying though is that and even like the 3D printing shit where they're 3D printing houses, those aren't sustainable. Like they don't
Yeah,
stay.
obviously not, because they can only fucking 3D print out a goddamn plastic.
Nope, concrete.
No. Yeah.
Still, dude, if you can make
And metal.
minute fucking movements for surgery robots, which aren't real yet but will be, you can fucking make a building with a robot.
I truthfully believe that it will not happen within the next 80 years.
No.
Probably the surgery shit might not even happen within 80 years, dude. It's hard, but it's very much possible.
That's if we don't all die from the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Okay?
You've been pretty shitty on talking today.
You guys, this is stupid. This is a
You've
stupid
been pretty damn bad on
conversation.
talking today.
Because you guys talked about football for the first 20 minutes.
That was like
It was actually
that was
like
like
10.
10. Yeah,
That's still a lot. That's a fourth of the podcast.
that was like 10, and I keep trying to get shit out of you, and you go,
Because I don't know shit about football.
good.
New topics.
Let's talk about soccer.
Okay.
Okay.
We do a lot. Go ahead.
We don't do a lot. You fucking shut me off every time
Go.
we do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Christian Eriksen's coming to Inter.
And that was talking soccer. I'm sorry, Avi. Keep going. Keep going.
Give me a little update. Give me a little update on his stats, who he's played for. Like, tell me about it. See, I tried to give you stats. I tried to like bring it into like the conversation, and you just went.
I don't know anything about football. I don't know what the fuck what does it mean? He has interceptions. He throws them or he makes them.
It's like a giveaway in soccer.
I know what that is. I know what a fucking interception is. I don't know if he's throwing them or making them. Who the fuck is Eli Manning?
Quarterback, so he's
Throwing them. So he's dog trash.
So
But
just-
he's good.
yeah. That's
He's
the talk.
hot dog shit.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. All right, tell me about Christian Eriksen. Let's hear it.
He's sick, dude. He just had a poor season right now at Tottenham. He was in Champions League final last season. And he's
That
coming
was
to
a lot
Inter.
of mumbling.
He's coming to Inter off a $20 million deal. Luckily, if we waited to the summer, we wouldn't have got him because he would have been free, and Real Madrid would have scooped him up. Now he's going to reinforce our midfield because Brozovic is injured, and yeah, we're going to win the title, baby.
Avi, how do you feel about Jurgen Klopp not even playing his A or B team for the first round of the FA Cup?
Oh, because fucking who cares about the FA Cup? 1, 2, he'd so much rather focus on domestic league and Champions League, and then rather risk players getting injured.
The only reason I knew that is because I saw it
You
on
saw it
the
on
ticker.
ESPN?
Yeah.
ESPN 3, yeah, ESPN.
Yeah, I remember we were watching ESPN and you're like, "Oh, dude, Liverpool beat somebody. Firmino scored because it just popped out at the bottom."
And Chelsea lost to a really bad
Oh,
team.
yeah, fuck, I don't even remember who they lost to.
But it was typical
No,
Chelsea.
Premier League is so boring now. Liverpool's like clear, like 13 points. They're gonna win.
What happened to Arsenal?
Oh, dog trash for years. Even though they have a great strike force,
Yeah.
Aubameyang and Lacazette.
What was
Just
the
the
team
rest-
that was doing really good in the spring last year from the Premier League? But I think it was Champions League.
It is Liverpool. Liverpool won the Champions
Okay,
League
that's
last
what
year.
I thought.
Surprised though that I think Leicester is like 3rd or 4th, and we all remember the 2015 Leicester winning the Premier League. Nobody fucking cares about soccer.
So, how do you feel about the saturated soccer scene that's coming up in 2020?
The fuck is what?
The year that football cosmos finally aligns, the UEFA, who cares?
UEFA.
European football championships will go down all around Europe this summer, culminating in a final game at Wembley Stadium in London in July. In South America, the Copa America will take over the continent at the same time.
Wait, what
These
do you
two
mean?
major international championships don't usually fall in the same year, though they did in 2016.
What's the other?
But
champ-
going
Oh,
forward, they'll
simply
happen
stop talking.
simultaneously for every 4 years. So consider 2019 UEFA
Stop just reading articles
championship
verbatim.
to be a little
That's so
extra
boring.
Let him
fun.
finish his quote. Let him
I
finish
don't
his
even know
quote.
the other fucking tournament.
Copa
you're talking-
America.
Copa America.
Oh, nobody cares about Copa America. What is that?
Who cares about
USA.
soccer?
USA.
Oh, fuck Copa America. Nobody watches that.
How do you feel about the saturated soccer scene?
Cool. Nobody cares about that.
I
We all
talked
care about the
soccer.
fucking.
Did you see this?
We care about the not the Europa League, the fucking Euro. Euro 2020.
No.
Oh, I'll have something to watch when I'm here, though.
It's about
A New Hope for Peanut Allergy Sufferers.
Oh, I couldn't even read that. I don't have context into
okay. Well, then, if we're done talking sports,
We haven't talked about Kobe yet, really, outside of the billboard.
everything about fucking ESPN has been about Kobe.
Yeah.
Not the other people that died. Barely about his 13-year-old daughter that died. Fuck everyone else. Only Kobe was on that helicopter.
Yeah.
I mean, it was what? Him and 8 other people.
Him and 8 other people. His daughter, 2 of her friends, 2 sets of parents, and a pilot.
Yeah.
And Kobe was on there. I don't know if you guys knew that. Kobe died.
Do you know Kobe died?
Kobe died?
I mean, dude, it's sad.
R.I.P.
Kobe
Like,
died.
he's a fucking legend at the end of the day.
Well, yeah.
Kobe died.
It's pretty disrespectful.
Do you know he wanted to play for the
No,
Bulls
I'm
so
saying-
badly just so he could have his jersey retired next to Michael Jordan?
I'm saying it's very sad that he died. However, that's all that's been on any news outlet.
Yeah, of course. It's news, dude. Media fucking it sucks.
Yeah,
will
but they
fucking-
pushed off college basketball games from ESPN to off TV.
Yeah, the
so they
Clippers
could
game got pushed.
So they could show Kobe's last game on ESPN tonight.
The one where he jacked up 60, what was it, 50 or 60 shots?
And he had 60 points. Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything if it's going to be disrespectful towards Kobe.
I mean, it
Bean,
is. I mean,
Bryant.
like, give the guy some like.
No, I'm
credit.
saying he's an incredibly good player.
Yeah.
However, they're glossing over all the bad things he did.
Yeah, okay, he definitely did some trash things, but in recent times, since retirement, he's been very faithful to his family. He's a loving dad. He's
He
done
made
so
the
much
WNBA
outside.
relevant again.
He did do that.
He
That and
he
with
helps
women's
so many
college basketball.
players. He, what does he coach his daughter's team?
Yeah, the one that they use the helicopter
Yeah.
to go from one
I mean,
part of
people can do
California.
shitty things,
Yeah.
but they can fucking redeem themselves, and he damn near did.
Yeah. I also personally wasn't a fan of Kobe. I'll give it to you. He was a great player.
Yeah.
He was probably top 10 all time.
Was he now 4th in scoring?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's even top 10 on Lakers all time?
According to Magic, he's number 1.
Ooh.
Well, that's just people will start saying things. What did LeBron say? He always wanted to be,
Be
like
like-
LeBron, or
Be like,
like
you want
Kobe.
to. He always
Be like
idolized
MJ and
Jordan
Kobe.
and Kobe. Okay. Yeah, dude, he came into the league when you were 10 years old. Like, let's. Come on.
I mean, dude, like any fucking child that plays basketball, whenever they shoot up a shot, they're gonna say Kobe. Like, that's just like the
well,
lasting
Yeah, when they shoot
effect.
up
our
a bad
age and
shot.
older. Our age and older.
Yeah,
I heard people saying Curry in high school, and I was,
cringe.
yeah, big time.
No, why are you hitting on Curry?
I don't actually really like Curry. I like him more than LeBron.
Why are you hitting on Curry?
That's not hating on Curry. That's just hating on those fucking dumbass kids.
Yeah.
Can say a name.
Huh?
They can say whatever name they want.
Oh yeah.
I can jack up a shot and say Trey and then brick it, but then somebody else puts it in.
When I shoot a shot, I yell my name.
Oh, so it only misses everything.
I make it all the time.
You
Nothing
stand in
but
one
net.
spot and hit 6 threes
I
in a
make
row.
it all the time. Just the way you said that.
Well, you can ask Connor. Like, he was literally winning in a game of 7 or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then I just stand in one spot for 8 shots in a row. And
He
just
made 8
make
shots
it.
in a row. 8 freaking shots in a row. I was up 6-1. It's a 3-point shooting game where you just got to make like shots in a row, and if you make it, there's one in the pot, and you don't want to get points. So I like had the win. All you need to do is get the other person to 7. I had the win, and he ended up beating me because he just didn't
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah. Well, I thought I did win it once, and he did hit a shot to go back down. Then I'm like, oh, I'll just go back over
Well,
there.
what about our team?
Oh, our team's going to be so good.
We got a IM leagues. We have an IM leagues indoor soccer and a basketball team.
We'll be playing in Mackey for both. Watch us.
Playing soccer in
Yeah.
Mackey.
In front of 15,000 people.
They put up those shitty like lacrosse goals. Dude, I remember in middle school we had like a Olympics or some like bullshit where you go around and play all the sports. We didn't have a soccer field. So we played soccer with lacrosse goals. It was the lamest thing ever. You know how fucking hard it is to stay, and they had goalies. You
We
know how
would
hard it
play-
is to score.
We would play soccer
hard?
on those little kiddie goals, like from when you're like not even in elementary
Oh yeah,
school.
like the training goals. Yeah.
How hard is it to score with the goalie and the person?
It fully just fills up, like a person fills up the net, and a soccer ball's
Did you go upper 90?
upper 90. Aren't they? Are they curved at the top? What are they? I forget.
Come to
You
a
can
point.
still go upper
They come to
90.
a point. They come to a point. Yeah, I mean it's not.
It might not be a goal, but you.
It
can
might
go
not be a
upper
90.
Upper 33.
Upper 60.
lacrosse
It's an
goal
equilateral.
No, the point. I played for 4 years, and I'm trying to remember. The point is in the It's on the bottom.
Point.
Yeah. So
Seven.
it's a square. It's a square on the the open face is a square, and the point is like the bottom
It's in the
face.
back of the net.
Yeah, it's the bottom. It's like the base of it.
Do you know that Avi's allergic to peanuts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God I'm not, dude. I have like friends that are, and it sucks.
See, the point is on the bottom.
The point is
back, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, those are easy to play on.
I mean, like a person just fills up the net, and it's hard to score.
Not if you're good.
No,
Got him.
still hard.
Sick. Fucking roast them and toast them, boys. Well, Nick, do you have anything else to say?
You know,
Take
I
us
wish
home
we
for
could
10 minutes.
like just talk about our basketball team and talk about who's on our team. Give a good scouting report.
Okay, so the only person you need to guard is Nick. Just
Yeah.
in one spot. We're not going to tell you that spot, but if you see him standing in a spot for like 10 seconds, just know that's it.
Game over.
So we're supposed to be in the worst league. Now,
Yeah, but Quinn could have messed with us and put us in the top league too, which would also be really funny.
That'd be really funny because these kids would take it super serious and we'd be jacking up half quarters.
wait.
Yeah.
So
You've heard
wait. So there's competitive leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's non-competitive
Yeah,
leagues.
I
Now,
think
in
I
non-competitive
think we're in a
leagues,
non-competitive league.
no, but in non-competitive leagues, are there multiple leagues in that, or is there just like one
It's
non-competitive
one
league?
league, but we just play on Monday only. There are people who play on like Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday or Sunday.
You've heard our team rule, right?
No.
First shot of so if we win
Oh,
the
it's a half
tip,
court.
we take a half court. If we lose the tip,
give
we
it up.
foul 'em.
Intentionally foul. It's okay. We can get our sportsmanship.
Oh, you want to
rating
talk about how
bumped.
we're making our jerseys?
Oh yeah. So there's this rule so you have to have your numbers. So, but for some reason they won't allow you to duct tape the numbers on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy glue and glitter number.
Dude, the things. Oh no, wait. We have to make a new shirt, dude. How are you gonna wash that?
You just wash it and then we buy new glitter, or we not new glitter, but we would just like re-glitterify.
Re-glitterify.
Yeah. Tell me
Get
that's
more
how it works.
glue too.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get like we're gonna get that. Don't
Or
worry.
we could tie dye our shirts and do tie dye.
Tie dye. You can tie dye numbers.
No. He just wants to tie dye something.
Tie dye shirts and then
I've never
just draw a
tie-dyed
number
anything.
on. We could tie dye that shirt you're wearing. It would look pretty good.
Oh, my jaw
Thanks.
hurts.
Because the
You should
dentist.
fix it.
Seriously, are you listening to something right now?
No.
He so is, dude.
Flex on him. Turn your ear towards it. It's gonna pause when you pull the AirPod away.
Yeah,
I don't
stop
know how these
playing.
work, dude.
Turn it.
Avi
show,
has his Soldier Pods in right
show
now.
them. Show them that. Oh. Ah. Did Santa bring you those?
Did you see
Yeah.
that he put his mic up to his ear?
Yeah, they were talking.
You don't know that AirPods talk to you at all times?
No, I don't have them.
Avi was on the naughty list.
Oh, we all knew Avi was on
I
the
don't
naughty
waste
list.
my goddamn money.
We all knew that Avi was on the naughty. What do you mean? You spent like $100 on?
Yeah, this are like $200.
No, 140.
Oh, well, they also don't fit my ear.
Mine fit in my ear.
No, mine fit in my ear. It was just because we're
How much are the
normal.
new ones? Like $250.
Oh, those ones I
Yeah.
think are stupid.
Same.
I mean, they're gonna drop because like when the
No, they're
AirPods
not.
first released, they were way more expensive.
I think they're only at their peak, like, for the
Charging case.
non-charging case, were like at their peak at like 160.
When they first released, they were definitely more expensive.
No.
Well, also
No.
the new ones also have what, active noise canceling or something.
Mhm.
That's the only perk, but I think their battery life has gone down a little bit.
Only reason I would buy them is because they could actually fit in my ear because they have the fucking rubber tip.
See,
Well, I'm
just
not gonna
can't.
buy
I
them.
cannot justify spending $250 on a pair of in-ear headphones.
Yeah,
No.
I got nice like on-ear headphones for
Yeah.
like my birthday or something.
Oh yeah, no, those make sense because like that like actually does noise cancel. I
and
just don't know how good the
they're a
noise cancel.
savior in any flight.
Oh, I know. That and watching cricket
No, don't watch cricket.
Cricket.
from the first episode.
Huh?
The dude with the phone
Oh, that.
cricket game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember. I watched that episode.
Did you watch that one?
Kind of.
No,
That was like the first thing we talked about.
It was.
he listened to half the story.
Then I
Got
went
bored.
to episode 5.
Because
Episode
Sharon.
5 was better.
Episode 5 was a lot better.
But do we wrap up now or do we try and go another like 5?
I don't know. You got anything else?
We
Soccer
could talk
sucks.
about.
No.
The saturated soccer soccer scene.
Euro 2020. Do any of you actually watch soccer?
It's not
Not really, no.
normally.
I used to. I think
sometimes
2012 was
do.
like the last year I actually watched it though.
What
I
was
used to get
2012?
up.
Drogba
oh,
was still in Chelsea.
You guys want to watch this commercial on Twitter? This video?
Is it
Oh wait, I need
school
to,
appropriate?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I can already tell. I can clearly tell. It's fully not.
It was a sex ed commercial from the 80s.
Who's Ed?
Edward.
Classic joke to end on. Thanks for listening.
Edward from Twilight.
Have either of you ever watched the Twilight series?
No.
Part of me wants to watch it just to see how bad it is.
Actually, I've like watched like
I've
think-
seen tidbits of
yeah.
it.
I think I was because on a flight for some reason the movie that I'm watching will seem less interesting than the movie that the person in front of me is watching, and I'll get distracted and just start watching somebody else's movie. So I was watching Twilight for a solid 30 minutes with no noise.
Were you making up voices for them?
No,
You were just saying them out there.
I
and
just
you were
watched.
like, wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the baseball scene?
No.
It's quite possibly the worst fucking thing in the earth.
Well, because what is like the CGI is trash.
Was Anna Kendrick in it?
No,
not
it's
in that
Kristen
scene.
Stewart.
No, like the whole thing is that they can only play during storms because the crack of the bat is so loud that it sounds like thunder. They hit it like a mile away and then they
Oh.
sprint after it and they're like, "What's up?"
Speaking of crack of the bat sounding like thunder, do you think Barry Bonds should have gotten into the Hall of Fame this year?
Let them in. Everybody was doing steroids then. Fucking everyone was. That wasn't an advantage.
No, I agree. He should have been a first ballot Hall
The
of
fucking
Famer.
steroids don't help with contact,
Nope. They just help with like
distance,
yeah.
and muscle
He's-
recovery. Which
yeah.
honestly, for a 162 game season, you need muscle recovery.
Yes.
Great point.
Yes.
Avi's rubbed off on you. I just love that your parents listen to this.
Every episode.
I
swear I'm a
my
nice
dad's
person.
watched everyone. I think.
I
Hello,
swear I'm
Avi's dad.
like a decent person.
No, he's really not.
Yeah, I am.
He's pretty shit.
I'm
What's
a
your
pretty
language?
good person.
No,
Ground them.
can't. Never
Avi's
been grounded.
grounded.
Never.
No.
I don't think I've ever been like actually grounded.
Same, but I did lose my car key privileges for.
So you just
A
hotwired your
week.
car.
Yeah.
They didn't take away the car, just the keys.
Yeah. But that's for another story.
That's for the next time you're on.
Yeah, that story's for another time.
Who the fuck cares podcast.
Podcast.
So
Podcast.
are you're gonna flash up the
No.
no
No.
the follower the social media shit?
It's all in the description. Flashing just takes too much time.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, dude, we've never
Click the
said that.
subscribe button below.
We've never said like and subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button.
And hit that notification bell.
Commit genocide on that like button.
Huh?
That too.
Okay, dislike it now.
Please.
And like it
And
again.
comment.
Okay.
And
yeah.
unsubscribe and
Spotify.
resubscribe.
We should be up on Spotify.
So yeah, we have our first episode up on Spotify.
And wait, I
We
think this releases on Wednesday.
we're working on getting them up.
I think I should have them up tomorrow. I'll have a lot of time tomorrow to edit and do stuff.
I have no time tomorrow to do anything.
I have one class tomorrow, but it's a lab. I
Yeah.
have to get a haircut tomorrow as well.
And get Five
I'm
Guys.
getting 5 guys, 100%.
But yeah, if you're doing us the favor of listening on YouTube, you can make your life easier and go on Spotify and
But also listen on YouTube.
not have to see any of our
No.
faces.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, I'd rather them listen on Spotify. 'cause
listen
that's
to it
where
on
we're gonna have
YouTube and then go listen to it on Spotify as well.
Spotify first, because that's where we're gonna have
We'll do both.
any revenue.
She
Fucking
kinda stopped
goddamn
recording,
olive
didn't
water.
she?
You spill? All right. Well, on that note, I think we're gonna end this.
You're fine.
Yeah, give us a follow on social media. Who TF Cares Pod on both Instagram and Twitter.
Podcast. But pod.
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 Pods.
But yeah, thank you for listening, guys.
Thank you. Bye, honey.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.